Now that it's on my phone.
Well,
Ooh.
well, a lot of women use it more than men.
Well, speaking of
I believe you're right.
one of my dear friends from a fraternity who were part of the clique who passed away. The worst of it was, there was nobody I could even call.
Oh, yeah.
They were all dead.
Oh,
She and I were the last, well, I won't say we were the last two, we were the last two of one.
That's what starts to
They knew
happen.
one another, but
that starts to happen. Whatever happened to, what? Oh, well, he's gone.
nobody,
That's when it's gone,
nobody
yeah.
to call.
Lexa, which one of my mother's friends are still alive?
This might answer your question. Francis's mother is Regina Maria Seabury.
They say
I was
Siegel.
gonna have Michael look up people, but he got annoyed with me.
You kept looking up the people, same people.
Yeah. Did you see the commercial?
They're still dead.
Alexa for seniors.
Forget.
Did you see that one?
I know.
Alexa Silver.
Oh, yeah.
The guy goes, Alexa, how many strikeouts did Satchel Paige have last night?
What?
Satchel Paige is dead.
His last game
I don't know about that.
What do you know this?
It's Alexa for
SNL
seniors.
skit.
Oh,
So,
Alexa, I'm cold. Turn up the temperature. It's already 100 degrees. It repeats everything twice and responds to any name even remotely sounding like Alexa. Amanda, he goes. What are those kids doing across the street?
Amanda, what are those kids doing across the street?
Yeah,
You're lying to me.
That's not the silver edition. You gotta have the silver edition.
Response, I don't even hear anything.
Alexa, how many strikeouts did Satchel Paige have last night?
Satchel Paige played his last game with the Kansas City Athletics on September 25th, 1965. He ended his career with 288 strikeouts.
I don't know about that.
Obviously, he was in the Negro leagues and was not in the American League in the big leagues for
Oh,
long.
God.
So do you have that gadget too?
What? No,
Everyone does.
I don't have it.
It's mandatory.
I have a thing called, I go, hey Siri, and so the phone answers me.
You what?
The phone, the Apple phone's got Siri in it,
Uh-huh.
so I just use her. I don't use Alexa.
And we say, okay, Google.
Oh, you got that? That's another one that's,
No, I mean,
that,
on the phone.
oh, the phone, okay.
We don't have the Google Glass. I don't know, that's something like that.
Because they tested that for a while online, on all Google, and then they took it away. So they got enough data to run their little device.
This is what I do. I go into churches. Everyone's there. I go on the aisle and say, okay, Google, play Wild Thing by the Trogs. Siri, hey Siri, play Wild Thing by the Trogs.
Sync it.
Alexa, play Wild Thing by the Trogs.
Wild Thing by the Trog.
Alexa say.
Listen to.
What did she say? I didn't hear.
She's
Wild
playing
Thing does it.
Wild Thing.
Yeah, I heard him say
And
it.
you were saying it.
And then what she,
And then she's playing it.
Comply.
We do have fun.
too bad you don't have a real live friend, Michael.
The other version.
Do you know something about Larry or what? What version is this?
Time for
It's
dessert.
different. It's not the Trog.
It is by the Trogs, but
It's
it
not
must
the
be
Trog.
enough.
Do you guys want
Okay,
coffee?
well they said it was.
Yes.
Unless it's a
Do you wanna
different,
try the
slower
espresso?
version of it. Was it a little
Brett, do you
faster?
want to try the espresso?
Maybe it is.
Sure.
Okay, now
Because we heard so many
Okay,
other versions.
use-
Maybe it's just like mixed up.
2 and use
One.
1 and cream.
3 for me. I have
Yeah,
no
it's too
idea,
much.
but I heard creamer. Forget me, I'm not having coffee.
Hold on.
Should I stop it? Alexa, stop.
And
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Just have a
never
seat.
asked you to start it.
Michael, are you
You asked
through?
me if I want to stop each time.
Oh, the maid's here.
Okay. Okay.
I'm fine.
It's,
Oh,
hey, Keith, you look like you had enough.
I have. I just thought I was. I
Okay.
didn't know if I'd get
Oh,
out
well,
of here.
thank you, Fred. I guess I look pathetic. To make him get up there.
I didn't think I could get out of here. That's why I
wait,
was stuck.
where's everyone going?
I think we all want dessert.
Maybe I'll just take it. Larry, you want anything else?
No, I'm fine.
No, oh, I'll take the
I'm trying to figure out where to put everything.
I'll do something.
I watch a bunch of old new movies on the
Drummers. They're gonna get rid of all drummers.
Yeah, they probably have already. I mean, like the new drum pad. You see them?
No.
It's like
Why would I
a drum
see-
machine connected to a big pad, and you play it with your fingers in your hands. So you really don't have to play the drums per se. You play it electronically, right? And you can do it a lot faster than you can play on the drums. Because you can set it up to do certain things. Like you say, well, if I hit F1 or something like that, I want you to do a roll or continue to do this thing, right? And you say double bass
All
drum,
desserts are here.
which is hard, like boom, 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 right? It does that while you're doing a solo.
Hopefully they're edible.
Trucks are going to be good. Trucks are going to be gone. That's what's going to happen.
No. Drivers. Truck drivers. Are gonna
No, I mean that's what I mean. Truck drivers, yeah.
Take one out. And what do you think?
How do I take one?
I don't know what it's like inside. I haven't been in there.
I did some kind of stupid, you know what I did? My niece gave me a PlayStation 2. So, I didn't really know how to play anything. So I looked online, and there was a bunch of games for like 50 cents and $1 and all. I bought like about 50 games for the thing, right? And like, I got all this shit, and like, each one is so freaking hard. I mean, like, you gotta look at the books for the, see how you use a controller for every game. And like, by the time you learn the game, you don't want to play it anymore, you know? That Final Fantasy is pretty good, that's okay. Because you can set it up, it's got a good AI in it. You know, like the battlefield and stuff. And you can make it do things that, you know, you can watch sort of and then do it.
Keith, give
you know,
me the
put it
butter.
in easy mode.
Let's put that away.
What system was?
PlayStation 2.
Give me a favor.
There's one thing it does, it drives me crazy though, when you go from one scene to another, you put a DVD in there. A lot of people put hard drives in it because they wanted to load the whole thing. And it takes a while because you go from, if you finish the one thing, it blacks out, it's just loading. And you gotta
Anybody
wait.
want an Idaho Spud?
And that kind of ruins the game flow, you know, waiting for it to load. Again, in the middle of the game.
Final Fantasy player.
Like Final Fantasy?
I haven't played since. He's talking about the PlayStation 2 version. Well, I don't know how many there was on PlayStation 2
There's 11.
actually. Yeah, but for like PlayStation 2, there was still a bunch in
Oh,
that
yeah,
time
yeah.
period. And eat things.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I stepped
Here
on
you
my
go.
foot. My fault. My foot.
Thank you. I don't get you anything.
There was a big call for video games at all for selling?
That's pumpkin, that's the
How about for
chocolate
selling
chip.
on eBay?
Oh yeah, I mean they
That's
sell.
a chocolate
Yeah.
chip and out of
Much everything
bread,
sells.
that's streusel swirl, and
You
that's
get for it,
pumpkin.
but
What is this?
It's a streusel swirl. It's
I
like
mean,
food.
it's lots
Well,
of
you know what you can
dollars.
kind of do? It helps things if you get some discs that have like minor scratches in them, and people take a look at the disc and say, "Oh, look at this! It's been out of the case. It's like rubbed another disc and stuff." They got this machine, like a buffing machine.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
it?
Yeah, I know that. Like,
It works
I know
very
some
well.
people do that.
It works really well because I got a couple of them that were kind of scratched. This thing took it all out.
I mean,
One of them had a skip in it, and that's gone. Yeah, like it kept trying to load in one spot and it would like pick up. But it's gone. You know?
I
You always do that.
sold,
You put like a nickel on the arm.
Yeah. Basically, that's what it busts the disc, busts the scratches out.
I sold like a couple hundred games recently that
This looks
probably
good.
had scratches and stuff. I have a feeling that's what the person was going to do.
Yeah.
Stuff.
It can't be anything real like a gouge, you know,
Right.
like it goes
Right.
right into the disc, but, or a crack, you know. Forget crack.
Right.
But other than that, yeah, they're great.
This is delicious. I reckon really good.
This is good.
Want to try that? No? It's cinnamon.
Weird
Apple
candy.
strudel.
Cinnamon and
When that chocolate
I
chip.
don't think it has any apples in it, but it's delicious.
Larry, do you want coffee?
Georgia.
Yes, please.
And you take it how?
1 sugar or 1 sweet and low, or and a little bit of cream.
No
Or
creamer?
milk. Yeah, a little
Oh,
bit.
real creamer.
A little bit.
Georgia, this is
Like
so
that.
good.
Okay. And same as Brett likes 1 sugar too.
So over at Glenview Street,
That is
there's a
good.
bunch of mice. We have mice now on the street. They're mice. Like the people
He's
put
not-
the.
he's not
you
gonna give him the
you
Larry
ever seen
mug?
the houses lately? People been putting like.
Doesn't he
fences,
have his own mug?
Georgia. Larry mug.
like all the plants? Like
Larry
Own
mug.
Like your lawn used to be
Oh,
okay.
no, that's
like
bricks.
had a
I'm
couple
making
trees
bricks
here and
next.
there.
Oh,
And, you know, had like these.
I'm making bricks now.
No,
How
it's
could you
like
accuse her of being dumb?
complete
I hate these
over.
mugs too.
You know,
so
like
it's kind of
Yeah.
You like these?
I saw like a bunch
Wanna
of
try
mice
it?
in there.
Right, it
Like, I
transfers
walked
all the
outside,
heat.
I would have
walking
tried to
the
bite
dog,
of yours.
And
Transfers
coming
all
out
the
right
heat
out
right
of
to
the
your
thing.
hand.
I want to open one now.
Mouse was carrying like sun.
Have a bite of Brett's.
What?
I mean, I'll probably have it.
Like this also means it's
What is
losing.
it?
a lot
Just
of
sugar
heat
and
probably.
coconut?
And they go to get your
Different.
house. So you gotta
The
kill them.
mice have the,
Yeah.
Want me to open another one? You can have a
Yeah,
bite
but I
of
don't
it?
want them in my house.
no.
We don't like these. We think
Can't
you
bring
need
this
better
on.
mugs.
Why? Glass?
Yeah, they don't do
hot.
anything.
Too
Yeah.
hot.
They don't insulate anything.
I don't.
This is delicious.
Do you actually like these mugs?
She likes them. She does
Yeah.
like them.
Why?
They don't like insulate at all. Like
Georgia,
they're
this is
so
like
a
hot
big-
all the
big,
time.
cake
I just
and,
think the coffee tastes
strudel
better.
type of eater.
The trouble with some of the other mugs, to me, just I don't know, I
Ceramic.
can't explain it. I'm sorry, Keith, I would have given
She's
you
just
a
used to
different
the-
mug.
She's used to-
Flavor, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
but
slightly
the
different.
Yeah, but I don't know which. I don't think so.
Keith, can you cut me a little slice?
End or center?
At the end.
Some, here.
Maybe half or
Half of this? I'm gonna cut this in half.
Anybody want water?
Okay, thanks.
No.
This I really like.
I guess I'll have to try some. Probably wasn't
Of
going
course, I never had chocolate that
It's
I didn't
fine.
like.
And if it spills, it's on me.
It's on you. I know I watched a bunch of movies on the Cody box, you know, like the bootleg movies.
Yes.
It's so funny because it feels like you're in the theater because
Of course,
people are
everyone
walking in front of
stands
you,
up, I know.
And they're yelling and laughing and stuff. And like he said, they even have to stand up if they want to get by, you know. But like a lot of the movies suck. They're really bad. The new Star Wars movie's awful.
Which ones?
It's all Turn of the Last Jedi or something.
Oh, yeah.
They got these little things.
Is that really what the name is, or you just mix like
I
two
mixed
old
it.
movies together?
I knew it was a Star Wars one.
Yeah.
Raiders of
Because
the
I don't
Lost
pay enough. Yeah, it's like Raiders. Yeah. Raiders of the
That's
Lost.
why.
Raiders of the Lost Jedi.
They got comic relief in the movie. They got these little thing called porgs, right? It's like a little, looks like a penguin. It's kind of a penguin and a chicken, and it gets all on the ship and stuff with Chewbacca, and the thing's like sitting on the controller. He wants to go fire the gun, and he goes what? And it goes against the windshield. Everybody goes oh! And it's like they just put these like laughs, you know, that they know they're gonna get. It was all action, no plot. You know, like Luke Skywalker comes back, and he teaches. He decides that after he's become this crusty old man, doesn't like anybody, hates the world. You know, and he comes back. He decides he's going to teach people to be Jedi's again.
Bernice, you want a candy bar?
That means Disney wants to get about at least
No,
3 more
this
movies.
doesn't-
Yeah, right.
Maybe tomorrow. They're really interesting. What are you allergic to? It's in here. Did you want to try one, Larry?
What?
This.
No, thanks.
You could actually split it with everyone. Just take a mouth, break off a piece.
Take it home and try it.
Is it candy with artificial sweetener in it?
No, it's real sweetener.
Well,
Oh.
there might be artificial, but there is also sugar is the first ingredient.
Sugar, corn syrup, coconut, palm
Sugar,
kernel,
liquid sugar.
invert sugar,
Non-liquid sugar,
cornstarch,
powdered sugar, white
cocoa
sugar, black
powder,
sugar,
There's sugar to offset the sugar.
liqueur, egg, albumin.
Egg McMuffin.
Ooh, non-fat milk powder. So
Agar, the actor.
I heard that McDonald's is coming out with a veggie burger. That's going to be a big seller, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna crush the market, I'm sure.
All the people like healthy food would go there now.
Yeah, health food freaks go there.
Is there anywhere I can drive through and get a cold cut sandwich?
Yeah,
Get a
right.
deli sandwich?
Yeah, famous deli
Wawa
drive.
doesn't make it quick enough for me to drive through?
Arby's, they got the meat.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go to Arby's.
Then I'll
Are there any Arby's around still?
Georgia.
Not near me, but I don't know.
What did you say,
Is there
Arby's?
Is there one on Street Road
I didn't
still?
know,
Yeah,
never
there's
know
one on
which
Street
one's
Road.
there.
One.
That's the closest one to me.
How many do you go to?
They were so
There was
easy.
one. There used to be one on the boulevard.
One at a time.
I've been wanting to go to a Checkers.
Well, there's one.
Like on 122 somewhere
North further?
No, Grant.
Do I have to go?
Grant Avenue. Between Grant and
That's not a.
on the boulevard.
Yeah.
Between Welsh and Grant.
I assumed you meant near us, not near
Near
you.
near the home circle
What was
there,
that?
isn't it?
Pepperidge Farm. Pepperidge.
A little bit next
Oh,
block.
no, this was,
Man, there used to be one between Welsh and Grant, but that was where the bank is now.
Yeah, well, I do that. Banks pop up into the dry cleaner, you know.
No, there used to be one at Cotman, but that's not there.
Checkers? There used to be the Checkers across the street from like Game Gallery.
right, that's not, I haven't been there in
Well, not that
years.
far.
So
Yeah,
where's the checker now? Near
There's nobody.
You're right.
near
Well,
Tiffany's.
Gallery.
No, near Tiffany's.
It is?
Is there one on the circle, the Oxford Circle? There's one down there. You don't go down that far anymore.
I don't go down there. Maybe.
Okay, Google, Checkers, 19116. Zip. I shouldn't have said that, might not.
You have to wait till it says anything back?
Philadelphia. Here they are.
Northeast Shopping Center. That is, that is at Grant.
Oh, I was lying to you, am I
Where's it
right?
Well, no, wait a minute, Northeast, that, or Welsh. Let's see if it says.
Doesn't it
So
say-
Larry,
I'm still trying to imagine where it is though, but
other side of the boulevard.
Yeah.
Just
so it's like
Other
half the
side.
world. Is
Other side of the boulevard. That could be it.
I mean,
on the boulevard, but the other
not
side.
only that, it doesn't even tell you what other side. I guess other side that we're the
Then
opposite
we're
of the side
on.
we're on currently at this
Yeah,
location.
right, maybe.
Fair enough.
Larry, did I ever tell you the story about
It
George,
says, what side do
doesn't,
you
like,
want?
help me
I'm on
George's
the other
directions?
side.
I guess I'll never tell it, Court. And then I
I
shot
think
3
I would know
people.
every building
What?
there.
You
You
shot-
just tell me where the.
Did I ever tell you about
Big
Georgia giving
checkers.
directions? I had to go to the doctor's office. I asked where it was. She said, it's right near where Dave's bridal salon was.
Oh,
Like, I'm supposed to remember, I wouldn't know where it is, let alone where it
I used
was.
to get directions like that from
You should
people.
have said it's on the other side of the road. That would have been better.
So anyway, I go to the doctor's
Acceptable.
office without a problem, without her help.
And then when you came to the doctor,
And then a
you had
couple of months later,
Mom,
we were meeting for
Wow.
Chinese food at a Chinese buffet.
can I have your knife?
So someone says,
Oh.
Keith.
well, where's the Chinese buffet? And I say,
Near the
it's
doctor.
right near Dave's bridal salon. And we go there.
That's enough, thanks.
Bustleton and
Yeah.
it was right next to the salon. It was right
Just very.
next to the bridal salon.
Everything's
Yeah, it
right
was
next
the
there,
salon.
right? That's you just say it all.
I mean, of all the places it could be, it was right. It's not in the same shopping center right next to.
Right
They're
next- actually
chained.
next
They
to it.
they're sharing a budding wall,
Like pumpkin is bread.
and I think they're both still there to this day. It's right where the Kitty City was on
Georgia,
in Feasterville
they've,
Street in Bustleton.
whatever.
Kitty City's gone, right?
Heavily.
Yes, it is. Thanks.
The Duncan High, I think.
Toys R Us has got the gone.
No, it wasn't even that good.
That's so
What
many
was
toys.
first?
Amazon.
I wish you would add
They're
some
the same
banana
batch.
to this.
At this
I'll try
time,
it.
Sears is still around
But I still
Kmart,
think
I
the
didn't
and they're
know.
going to be
I
gone.
used to
Sears
last
never
year.
has anybody in there.
The Kmart on the
Oh,
Street
right.
Road's gone.
I don't want it iced
All
there.
right, I'll try
That was a
adding
big
a
one.
banana.
Yeah, they knocked that down. They're building something else.
What, an Elmore?
An Elmore, I was going to say that. Well, Kmart doesn't seem to be working. That's
Well, Kmart's terrible.
that's
It's like a sloppy store in a slop.
right now. There's just a wall up there, so it's Walmart.
Walmart. Yeah.
God, that's what's
Marshall's
good about
usually
Larry.
disaster.
He laughs at my jokes. You just don't.
Oh,
But you laugh at
there
his
are certain
jokes. So.
things.
I used to like Kenmore at one time.
Yeah, when it was good.
My
That
boys
was
will
the-
laugh if I
Sears
say
used to
something
be
funny.
good too.
And I used to love Clover.
I mean, the guy, they brought in the guy from Saks Fifth Avenue to be the CEO of Sears.
Is that the place it used to be?
The guy manages a store that just went broke, right? Saks Fifth Avenue, that's really loud, they closed the one up on,
Right.
Piss me off.
your
Don't
Jenkins
point
Avenue.
there, asshole.
And they closed a bunch of them. So the only one
like
that
you.
was still alive was in New York, you know? And this guy, he's gonna run Sears.
Start pointing.
Does that,
Why do they bring these idiots in?
that place doesn't
You know?
exist?
And
I
the
mean,
first
that,
thing he does is
Not
say,
there,
chain
but
doesn't
I don't
exist.
know.
oh, I don't like giving out free tools to people that break their tools.
Yeah,
So
they can't hear me.
Craftsman will no longer have a guarantee of free tools when you break your tool. You know, or you get a replacement. Well, where to get rid of that? That's what Sears is all about. You know,
They really got rid of that?
yeah,
I didn't even know
stupid
that.
ass from
So you can't even bring back. What if you had
Well,
a
it's
tool?
reinstated it because they
brought
overrode
it back. Okay.
But like
I
he
mean, that
said,
was the whole thing.
right, Craftsman tools are so good that if it
That's
ever
what
breaks,
keeps their value,
you get
right.
another one because
That's why
that's how
they're-
good they are,
yes.
right?
So what does it matter? Because they're never going to have to give it back.
Well, now you got to go through a thing like, well, where's your receipt and what's the date you bought it? And
But
I said,
why would it
"The hell with
break?"
that?" You know?
It's like these car dealerships that give all
Maybe
this
it would, but it might
10-year
break
warranty
eventually, but-
because they know they're never going to have to use it.
Yes,
I mean, where did you
but
buy
it
it?
keeps
I
the
bought it
resale
at-
value up,
You
though.
bring a Craftsman
Does do that.
tool in. Where did you buy it? I bought it at Sears. That's where I
Right.
bought it.
Well, I might have bought it in a lot.
you can
at a flea
transfer
market
it.
and got to
Georgia,
get them all
can I have a
new,
little of the
'cause we
banana?
sell them, but yeah, that's
Georgia,
what they're worth.
Can I have a little piece of banana like that big?
But they stopped the electrical tools, like the drills. and
I
stuff
sit
like that.
here, I don't
You can't
do
get anything
anything.
like that.
Right.
Unless it's within I think a
The
year.
people who are stuck next to me
But you know,
have
these
to
could
feed
be
me.
CEOs in
Thank
it
you.
that are so terrible.
Well,
You
did,
know, look at the guy from Papa
Ross?
John's.
remember
him?
Ross?
Yeah.
The
They just got rid of
store?
it.
But, right,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Did that go out of business
that's-
completely, the
I don't
whole-
know. It's so weird.
I didn't
though.
think it did.
Yeah, he
What,
said
Brett?
I didn't hear that, Ross.
There's still
a lot of
Ross
stupid
stores?
I don't know. Yeah, but like,
Right,
yeah,
right,
I don't
there's
want
one
30
in-
years.
Can't remember the last time I
without
seen a
saying
Ross.
something stupid. And
A
just-
raw? No, they're still there.
Just
But
lost
Street,
his
and
control
there's
because
one
it's
right
so
in
Street
Ninth
Road.
Street Road.
Because he's been, yeah, because they haven't.
Went public, and the
The near
board
Coles,
of
or-
directors voted him out. They said, you're gone.
Yeah, but they didn't like what he said about.
Did
the
you
whole
like
NFL
shopping
thing.
there?
He said
Yeah,
that.
that.
I remember.
He said he was going to lay off.
I remember
20,000 people.
going there sometimes.
Cheaper stuff,
And then he said,
but it's.
I think I might have heard something like that.
Yeah.
I like
You don't
I
say
like
stupid shit
Sears
like
Yeah,
that.
right.
You're
because they got
selling
like
peaches.
50 of
Yeah,
the same
yeah,
shirt,
they just don't- yeah,
and they'll
they
have
don't-
10 in your size.
I mean,
This
say
place
something
is
like, "I'm gonna get a
random
free
stuff.
pizza for
That's a
$1."
nice shirt, not my size, and that's the only
It's like,
one.
doesn't have to do with
Yeah,
other
in
the store.
stuff. It's just yeah,
Well, narcissistic people are like that.
yeah, they just can't.
Why do you think Donald
Keep
Trump
their
says
mouth
everything
shut,
twice?
even
He's
if-
trying to convince himself of his own lie. This is the best.
He doesn't have
chocolate
to
cake
say
in
it
the world.
twice.
The best anywhere you're going to find. It's great. Meanwhile, the Chinese president's going, oh my God, what's this guy? You know, like, he shook his, you see him shake his hand?
No.
He shook the Chinese president's hand, he wouldn't let go.
Yeah.
And he's holding his hand. I think the guy's going, give me my hand back.
I'm trying not to pay attention to him.
It's funny. It's really funny. You know, how
This is not this, right? What is this?
Pumpkin.
Oh, no. No. Why would you put pumpkin near Michael?
I didn't.
Could I
pumpkin.
pass the banana?
You already
It's a
had
season
some.
for pumpkins.
Just had Mom's slice.
Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Anyway, I took that
Hey.
that dog food you gave me that your
Pumpkin
dogs
pie
didn't like,
going around.
whatever it was,
Sure.
and I fed it to the cats.
And they
You
didn't like
fed dog
They
food to
did
a
not
cat?
like it.
What are you trying to do, kill it?
But I thought you would like it, so it's a little bit of, it's a small bag.
Good,
You put it in
isn't Georgia? Good, isn't it?
Not bad, not bad.
So you can take it, Larry, for your dog and see if they like it.
My dog eats steak.
It was dog food and not cat food that he gave you.
You don't put steak or hamburger.
It was
in the
dog
fridge.
food, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, our poor
You said for me to give it to someone.
food, it's
Maybe.
a shame.
I don't know what
Used
it.
to take-
It smelled like bananas.
You know, they're little.
I gave
so
you
they
treats
sense
for
of
dogs
She takes
Right.
it very
to give to her.
serious.
You can't give that to cats. It's not
Cup of
food.
cheese
It's
every
treats.
now and then in this
Yeah,
food.
I did.
Well, I didn't know. Well, it didn't matter. It didn't eat it.
Dry food.
There's certain things you can't feed a dog.
It's like you
though.
left them out all those Hershey peanut butter bars, and they're only supposed to get like one little peanut butter bar. You get the whole package out.
They didn't steal them.
Whatever.
Oh, you mean you like put a tray out of food?
No,
Shut-
he gave put a whole bag of treats I gave him. You're supposed to give one at a time to dogs.
Then I should be
Oh,
giving
no,
it.
out there to cats.
I should be giving it to Bailey.
But Risa
Yeah,
didn't want
probably-
it. I thought you offered it to Risa.
Oh, Risa didn't want
As
that,
far as I remember, right.
so I can offer it to Larry. And if Larry doesn't want it, give it to your dogs.
My dog eats, what is this called, nudges or something?
So why don't cats eat
It's like
treats?
jerky, chicken jerky.
The wrong
What the
thing.
size of that is, or the
Oh,
smell.
it's big.
is
It could have
completely
been it.
different.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize until
Yeah.
Do
I.
cats eat different kinds
Took
of
a-
food, like fish, more fish than anything? Cats like that. You're not supposed to give milk to cats either. Yeah, people do that too. You give milk to cats?
Actually, we just.
No, I give it ice cream. They love the
No,
ice
you
cream.
give ice cream.
Is reading going to be something that's not important in the future? Also,
Right, you get it read to you.
just get it read to you.
Yeah,
Plus-
audio, a complete
and
audio
plus,
book.
nobody can comprehend what's going on with the input anyway. That doesn't seem like it even matters. When people read it, they don't know. Or if Dad has a
Yeah, but
bag
doesn't
of
that
dog
have to do with
treats, for instance, he
multitasking?
might not read it and just assume they're cat.
But that's going to kill multitasking. I mean, when you're reading, right, don't you have the music on or something else, or the TV or something else? No?
Oh, I might be on, but I'm not
You're not,
focusing.
I can
on that
focus
if
on
I am.
everything.
I can't read. I can do other things, but I
That's
can't
right.
read.
Risa has a special
quiet
food for
when I
this
Well,
one.
maybe not a
read
textbook.
usually, but yeah, right.
But like something.
Well, I don't usually read fiction, so if I'm reading something, it's usually
you read like information.
it's just to like
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
usually.
Smell that.
Hello.
Bad or good?
I don't know. It's kind of strong.
Where should I put it for you to take it to try
By
for
the
your
door.
dog?
Smell like bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good smell though.
Is that for your dog?
Right, did you want to
Well,
smell
for
it?
somebody else, I bought a bunch of them. My dogs like them, so I brought a bag here. To thought maybe Bailey wanted them or whatever.
Don't you?
No,
you
Reese's
big
fine.
dogs like mostly everything.
He's very
right?
picky.
Very, yeah.
They'll eat like
Yeah,
anything.
that's why I assume. That's why I won't.
You won't buy him anything.
Yeah. Because I guess they assume